Hi, thank you so much for tuning back in to another reaction video. My name is Chris.
My name is Sam.
We are Offset.
Era.
Now, as you've seen in the title, we're bringing back
Elite Bazaar.
These guys are keep suggesting, and we keep making these videos. So
we got an interesting suggestion this time.
Yes,
it's the theme to The Last of the Mohicans.
Right, main title it says,
which is actually it's a film, a 1992 American epic history film set during the French and Indian War in 1757.
And the movie released in 1992, so it's
the year I was born.
pretty old movie.
Almost as old as I am.
So as you can imagine, we're not familiar. We weren't
not familiar. Explicitly familiar. I mean,
yeah.
Like as a student of history, I know of the French and Indian War. It's one of the conflicts that led up to the American Revolution. And,
right.
But I haven't seen the movie.
If I had, I think I might have.
We listened to the theme, the main theme, the original composition to get an understanding of how Alip will remake it in his own way.
Right.
But it's going to be. Either way, it's going to be an interesting listen.
Right. I felt like when we listened to the original, first of all, it was like a symphony or violin.
Yeah, there was a lot. Yeah, there was a lot of strings. There was like a fiddle, gurdy sort of an instrument, very kind of like jiggish, I guess, like
Celtic.
Got a very Celtic vibe for French and Indian.
Kind of a weird choice, honestly. But
I'm sure we're missing context given like given the events in the film. Like I said, neither of us have seen it, so we're probably missing some context in that regard. But it was a very nice composition nonetheless. We're not criticizing the music at all.
No, this has got his guitar tuning in here, which is pretty abnormal.
E, A sharp, G, D, G, and D.
What the heck?
Oh, so it looks like from the high string to the low string. So
wow. So he tuned this up to an A sharp, and then he turned this down to a D, and I think everything else, and then this down. It's like this is wild. That's probably some kind of open D tuning. Oh my god.
Sort of open tuning.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna guess it's open D because of the two Ds that are in here.
I don't know.
All right, let's look at some of these comments. We can jump on in.
The first of the guitarists from 4 years ago. Imagine if he plays this in a busy street. I bet almost everyone will stop and temporarily forget about their busy lives just for a moment and enjoy this amazing performance.
Oh, that's nice. Who remembers the wonderful cover of The Godfire by Alip?
Oh yeah, we reacted to that as well. Go check that out. Go check that out.
It was in an amazing cover.
Yes, it was.
A movie soundtrack.
And an amazing movie.
And it was also one of my favorite collabs with Alip. And here he is again, presenting another amazing masterpiece from movie soundtracks, The Last of the Mohicans. Pure gold, love and respect from Just in the U.S. That rhymes. Let's jump into this one.
And for anyone jumping in with us for the very first time, welcome to the channel.
Welcome indeed.
We've got a bit of a playlist regarding Elite Bazaar.
About 15 or so strong, so go check those out. Yeah, go a lot. We've done a lot of Alip. So once you go check all those out and you check out this video, let us know what we should be checking out here in the comments, or go over to our community tab, or become a Patreon subscriber for prioritized suggestions.
Exactly.
If you're not new to the channel,
you know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
It's time for
the glorious,
the epic
Yeah, I get something to translate that hat one of these days. Monday. I think we looked this up at one point. Anyway, you guys let us know what it says on this hat. We're checking out this for the first time. Last of the Mohicans, main title. Again, finger style. Expecting some pretty interesting stuff here, since he's probably playing an entire orchestra on the guitar
in a unfamiliar tuning.
Yes. Here we go.
Wait, what's he? What's that?
I did not expect it. Okay, so what he is using is something called an EBO, which I don't really know that they work on an acoustic, so this must be a different style of EBO.
Apparently he's making it work.
It's a different type of EBO, but if you guys have ever looked at an EBO, they're basically something that makes every string sustain if you hold it down there long enough, and that is how he's getting the violin type sound. That is insane. I did not expect that. I saw it. I didn't even notice it in his hand. All right, well, that's what that is. Let's take a look here.
You ought to get one.
No.
EBO core.
No. But look how it sounds on that. Okay, no, I get the open tuning now too. It's playing chords with it, which is really weird. That must be really hard to play with. He puts it down. Oh, it's got a lot way louder. Ooh, some palm muting. Haven't seen that from him.
She's doing a little bit of everything.
It's harmonics on the 12th fret. This forefinger. A lot more percussion in this too. Some quick finger picking in there. Oh my god. Going on. Dang.
Whoa. Oh.
Low D. Ah.
Thanks.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alip. Let's go back.
Yep.
All right. Last of the Mohicans. I did not expect the EBO.
Neither did I.
So just as one of the observations I made on just overall how that worked, and I'd never seen one that works with an acoustic, so we might have to do some research on that to figure out exactly how that works. On the electric versions, it uses the electric magnets and stuff to make those sounds. On the I don't know if that one had some kind of battery or something on it that would continue stimulating the strings. I'm not sure how that one worked, but what I did notice is that it was significantly quieter in comparison to the rest of his playing. So as soon as he put it down and started strumming, the audio was much louder. So I think even using those, it sounds like there might be something that you may want to consider if you're using something like that, is that there is going to be a difference in volume. It's not the same as really, plucking on a string or playing a harmonic or anything. the overall volume of what we were hearing when he was doing it. It was much lower. And I don't think it's anything he can do about that. It's just how they are, I think. Yeah. But yeah, it was really interesting. And I guess I get the drop tuning now, or the opens D tuning, because that really lent itself to using a bow, because you're not able to manipulate the rhythm of it. It's more of a sustained thing, so you want to make sure that you have all the notes you need, and then making those unique chords, because he was hitting it generally on those E bows. It's only intended for one string at a time, and you can see how he was kind of fluttering it over two strings, and he was fretting like whole chords with it and playing with the E bow. I thought that was really, really cool. And I think in comparison to the original song, I actually preferred this much more. The other one did sound very orchestral, and it was just it was really big. It sounded like a movie. Whereas this sounds like a guitar composure, composition. I think it sounded really cool. But yeah, that was our reaction to The Last of the Mohicans. A pretty cool rendition, and something we haven't seen from Alip yet. So very cool. But if you want to continue with the Alip train, let us know. Put us some more suggestions here in this video. Go over to our community page or become a Patreon,
where your suggestion will be prioritized.
That's right. And we'll jump into the next one. But in the meantime, we are Offset Era.
Specifically 2/3 of Offset Era, Southwest Florida's premier punkcore act. We have an extensive playlist of all of our original music if you're curious as to what punkcore entails and how we sound. And you can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and of course, YouTube.
That's right. We have some shows coming up as well.
That's right. Saturday, March 29th, we're going to be at the Herd Opera House in Arcadia, Florida with 6 Eyes and Not Promised Tomorrow.
Also got one in April.
April 12th,
that's
to be exact, with a super duper fun show it's going to be.
Yeah.
At the Deviant Libation in Tampa with Low Cards and Abortion Twins.
Yeah. We're also working on some new material. I actually just came up with a new song this weekend. So
yeah, we were jamming it out a little bit the other day, and that's going to be, it's looking like song number 8.
Number 8, and hopefully 2 more, and we'll be releasing this bad boy.
Yeah, I sent over some lyrics to him the other week for a different song, so
we'll work on that. That's it for this video. Thank you again for commenting, liking, and subscribing. Let us know what you want to see in the next one.
And we'll see you then.
We'll see you there. Peace out.